Fanatical Massholes show is sponsored by Big Belly Barbecue. If you're looking to get a plate or looking to try something different, hit up Timothy Brunfield on Facebook. Fat Boy the Chef on Instagram. Big Belly Barbecue is the name of his company. He specializes in fried lobster tail, lobster mac and cheese, Cajun wings, the works, etc., etc. He has all that and more. Like I said, if you're looking to get catered, he'll take care of you. You will not be disappointed. Big Belly Barbecue is the name of his company. Fat Boy the Chef on Instagram. Timothy D. Brunfield on Facebook. Check them out. All right, let's get to the show.
They slept on me. Platinum. Guess what? We coming back at you. Sure will. We ain't playing no games. We gonna cross that finish line, y'all. I'm across the finish line. Finish line. I'm across the finish line. Finish line. I'm across the finish line. Finish line. I'ma go out there, get mine. As a motherfucking beat drop. Tell you something now, I'm hip. Ain't nowhere for hell that I'ma stop. I'ma set it on fire on every block.
Hey, yo!
Pippin' in my fast car.
Oh, that was bad. Good afternoon. Welcome to the best sports podcast going on the net. It's the Fanatical Massholes show. Coming to you live. TV, sound system, your phone, PlayStation, everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a show that we give you our unedited, unfiltered, unapologetic opinion of everything that's going on in the sports world today. As usual, I got my dog with me, my brother, them. Wakil Supreme. It's your boy, Mizzo. What's going on, my guy?
What up, bro? How you doing?
Ain't nothing, man. Another work week down.
Yeah.
3-day weekend. Had yesterday off, so, enjoyed that. Did a little extra. Well, I didn't really do much, but I should have did more. You know what I mean? Stuff around the house, and I got to get outside and get my yard ready, man. I see everybody outside, man, got the water sprinklers going and all that. You know what I mean? The hose is getting the yard ready. I ain't even touched my yard yet. I got to get me some fertilizer, start getting it treated. I mean, I want to get my green thumb on, man, do some planting and stuff this year, too. I actually planted some flowers, but they ain't really do much. So, I don't know. We didn't really have 2022, 2023, I think. We didn't really have a summer. And then last year, it was cool, too, but, yeah, it just didn't grow like that. So, I probably got to get some Miracle Grow or something, get it right. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking about. But right now, what we should be thinking about is playoff time. So, we're going to be talking about the NBA playoffs. Our biggest what ifs in sports, two of them, whatever we could think of, right? That comes to mind. Obviously, the mock draft is what we're gonna get into that. But before we do, remember, like, subscribe, share, comment, support the movement. All right, Wakil. Before we get to the playoffs and we make our picks, you know what I mean? Hopefully, I take some money from you. You know what I'm saying? We gotta say goodbye. You know how we do. It's tradition around here for every sport that we follow. You know what I mean? All the sports. All the teams that are done for the season, we send them off in style. That's what we like to call tight eye, NBA style. So the 14 teams that are done this year, we're going to go through them, tell them how we feel. We're fans of this team and what the hell we think they should do to get better. And they don't have to be here this early. You know what I mean? They'll be in the playoffs next year. All right, let's get it started. Utah Jazz has the worst record in the league. At 17-65, Wakil Supreme, how are you feeling? You are a fan of this team. You broke up, will you? Say it again.
I'm feeling tight about them. I'm not all right with them.
Yeah, they fell off a lot. Utah did. And they got rid of a lot of key pieces. So they in a total rebuild,
I think you're ready to go there and Donovan Mitchell.
So yeah, I'm
not all right.
I don't know what they could be.
They gonna do
I mean, it's born in Utah anyway, so I guess they'll be all right. They don't care.
Hey, all right, got you. I'm tight. Danny Ainge is a great GM. He fleeced my Nets. You know what I mean? He fleeced the Sixers. That's how we got Jason Tatum. You know what I mean? Jaylen Brown is how we got him from the Nets. So, I mean, yeah, but he's supposed to be a great GM. He is a great GM. I don't know what's going on in Utah. Like you said, they traded away a lot of pieces. They do have, I mean, they got some draft capital, but what's the direction? Where are we going? I need, like, if I'm a fan next year, we need to see some progression. You know what I mean? They've been at the bottom. We need to see some progression. All right. Washington Wizards. My boy Sasso. Shout out to Sasso down in DC. I'm a fan of the Wizards, man. They finished 18-64. I mean, you go. Chris Middleton's loving it there. He thinks this is they could get something going and start something there. I don't see it if I'm a Wizards fan. I'm tight. I just don't know what we're doing. You know what I mean? I think we need to get rid of we need to figure out a way to trade Jordan Poole. Come up off Jordan Poole, and maybe we could talk about building a team. You know what I mean? I like having Marcus Smart there and obviously Chris Middleton, but yeah, I'm tight. How about you? How you feeling?
I'm tight on
Washington Wizards.
Okay.
Especially with
Middleton. Like, if you thinking you're gonna rebuild with Middleton, woo, like Rick Flair.
Got you.
honestly,
All right. Charlotte Hornets, 19-63. How you feeling if you're a Hornets fan?
I don't know.
When they ever gonna see the playoffs again? I think they sent Lonzo Ball there, didn't they? To play with his Chicago.
He's still with the Bulls. He just was hurt.
Yeah, that's true. I thought they was trying to. I know they was trying to get rid of him, but and everybody was saying he should go to Charlotte with his brother.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna be, what they're gonna do. But I'm tight on them.
True. All right, me. Yeah, I'm tight too. Like, yo, this is not looking. Man, what's going on? What the hell are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, everybody criticized Jordan for what he was doing. The new owners ain't doing much better. We got to figure this out. What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's see what you can give. Listen, I hate to say this. See what you can give for LaMelo Ball. I don't. He puts up numbers. He's been hurt. And like I said, I think he's a great player, but he's not translating to winning. You know, like, see what you can get. I mean, Miles Bridges came back. I was shocked. I thought he was going to leave. He might leave this offseason, but I mean, yeah, you got to find a piece to build around. And yeah, you got to make something happen. So we'll see. I like Brandon Miller too as well. So you got a piece. You know what I mean? You got some players. It's just not gelling. So somebody got to go. You know what I mean? You got to figure something out. So yeah, I'm tight if I'm a fan of the Hornets. All right, number 4. Sorry, next team. Pelicans, 21-61. I'm tight. What the hell are we doing? They just fired David Griffin. Now they bring in Joe Dumars. I like that as the GM, president, and all that. I'm cool with bringing Joe Dumars. Bad boy Pistons. He's got a winning pedigree. You know what I'm saying? But first order of business, if I'm a fan, I hate to say this. Yeah, man. Again, let's figure out how do we move off Zion Williamson. You already traded Brandon Ingram and then CJ McCollum. I think it's time to strip it all the way down. I mean, they're already 21-61. Strip it all the way down to the base and just really start over. Let Joe Dumars start over and sculpt his masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? For real. How you feeling?
I'm tight on them.
And wasn't it rumors like Zion wanted to get up out of New Orleans anyways?
Yeah, except the team he wants to go to probably ain't going to trade for him now. That's the Knicks. It ain't happening.
So, yeah, I'm tight on them.
They do need to strip it all the way down. And get rid of Zion. Zion don't want to play there, man. And I mean,
yeah.
It's a great city as far as being in the South. But I don't know.
Maybe
it bothers him. I don't know.
No doubt. I hear you on that. No doubt. All right, so let me go. Let's go to the Sixers. My bad. I was caught up in something. Let's go to Sixers. 76ers. How you feeling about the Sixers, bro?
Man,
I'm tight on them. They need to get rid of. They need to strip that all the way down. Like, that is done.
Yeah. I'm tight. It's time for a new process. They finished 24-58. Yeah. I don't know what you're gonna get for Joel Embiid at this point. I'm not saying you're gonna get something, but maybe a year when he won his MVP, you could have got a lot more. I just think Joel Embiid, like you said, he's not gonna play back-to-backs anymore. He's probably gonna play 50 games the most, 55 probably on a good year. Paul George didn't want to be there. So I'm tight. We knew Paul. Listen, and this is Deshaun Watson. And nobody talks about that with Deshaun Watson. They talk about the stuff, the allegations. People just hate Deshaun Watson. And I get it for what he did. You know what I mean? The criticism of Deshaun Watson is personal to me. When I hear it, it's personal. But if you really just think back, he didn't want to go to Cleveland, but they offered him $230 million fully guaranteed. You know what I mean? Money don't always make you happy. Obviously, it's great, but he ain't happy, and Paul George isn't happy. Paul George did not want to go to Philly. I hate to say it like that. He wanted to stay in LA. But the Clippers wasn't trying to give him that. You know what I'm saying? What Philly gave him. So he took the money. From Philly, man, just say you made a mistake. Full reset. I hate to say it. We're doing this with all these teams. Full reset. See what you can do. But obviously, the only one that doesn't go is Tyrese Maxey. Keep Tyrese Maxey. Yeah, so Brooklyn. To go to Brooklyn Nets. My team. I'm tight. No, I'm not tight. I'm all right. I mean, I figure they have a better record of 26-56. But you know, we got to see where the direction's going. You know what I mean? Like, I like Jordy Nelson. I like some of the pieces, Desire Williamson's, Trendon Wofford. You know, I like the addition. I mean, they brought D'Angelo Russell back. That's great. You know, Nick Claxton's there. I like a lot of the pieces that they got. They can shoot the three. They were defending a little better. A lot of games they lost because they couldn't close, the Brooklyn Nets. So I'm all right. I'm not too tight. I need to see what we do next year though. Next year is kind of what we do in the draft. They got like $80 million in cap space. You know what I mean? Don't force your money. Again, don't pull a Paul George or Deshaun Watson. Don't you know what I mean? Like who likes you. You know what I mean? See who wants to come play in Brooklyn and yeah, man. See, but I'm more looking towards next year, so I'm all right. How you feel about my Nets, bro?
I'm tight on that, bro.
Of course.
Of course you are. You're a hater. Go ahead.
I'm not being a hater. First of all, let's get this. Before we traded Levine and all them, y'all only took one game from us, right? You know what I'm saying? Then we spanked y'all a couple times, got rid of Levine and them, and we still spanked y'all with Kobe White. You know what I'm saying?
Kobe White's good, though. Kobe White's a good player.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. But I'm tired on your boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got
they got some work to do. Jay-Z got to roll out that. He got to roll out a little bit more money.
Yeah, right. Anyway, so let's get to, whatever. Yeah, hate him, bro. Let's go to the Toronto Raptors. 30-52. How you feeling about the Raptors?
Oh, I'm all right. You know what? They shocked me a little bit. I thought they'd be worse than what they were.
So I think, you know, they just need
a couple pieces. I don't know where they're going to get it from, but I guess they'll be all right.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm all right, I guess, on the Raptors. You know what I mean? You got well, this dude didn't play. Like, when they traded for him, like, Brandon Ingram, I don't even think he played. I think he played a couple games, and that was it, and he missed the rest of the season. So that's kind of a tough, you know, what's going on with that? But let's see what happens next year. You got RJ Barrett. Now you got Brandon Ingram. You got, who you got there? They still got, what's my name? Emmanuel Quickly. You still got Scotty Barnes. So let's see. You know what I mean? Off season for them. Let them work. Let them play together. Obviously, like I said, if Brandon Ingram comes back healthy, I'm all right. I'm all right if I'm a Raptors fan. All right, let's go to Spurs. Spurs 34-48. I'm all right. Victor Wembanyama missed the rest of the season, man, with a blood clot, the thrombosis. That had to be addressed. I think they were going to probably make the playoffs if he had played, if he was playing still. De'Aaron Fox missed the rest of the season. So, you know, Chris Paul's he might not come back. I can still see Chris Paul and De'Aaron Fox playing together. Chris Paul coming off the bench, you know what I mean? Holding it down as a backup, second unit with Victor Wembanyama coming back. They're going to have a top pick. I'm cool if I'm a Spurs fan. We're all right. You know what I'm saying? We're good. How you feeling if you're a Spurs fan?
I'm all right on the Spurs. You know what I'm saying? Wembanyama, he a monster, man. So once he get back healthy for next season, yeah, he gonna be straight. And then with De'Aaron Fox, like that's a nice little combination. They just need another piece to kind of help them out, So
No doubt. So now let's go to the Blazers, the Portland Trail Blazers. How you feeling if you're a Blazers fan?
The Blazers, I'll be tight on them.
I don't necessarily know where they're going.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel you. I'm all right. I'm all right on the Blazers. You just got some stability. They re-signed. They extended Chauncey Billups. I like DeAndre Ayton. I like Danny Advia. He's starting to play a little bit. I like Donovan Klingham. So they're gonna, they have a big front court pause. And obviously Shaden Sharp. You know what I mean? Anthony Simon, Matisse Thybulle. Robert Williams, man, the landlord's probably, I don't know, he might have to retire. I don't know. I hope not. You know what I'm saying? With his knee. But let's see what they add. Let's see what they do in offseason. You know what I mean? I'm all right. I'm all right if I'm a Blaze fan. All right, the Suns, yeah, man, I'm tight. It's over. Everybody got to go. You know what I mean? And I think the owner said as much. Everybody got to go except for Devin Booker. You know what I'm saying? There, except for Devin Booker. That's it. And if Devin Booker's not with a rebuild, I'm cool letting him go too, because he deserves it. You know what I mean? The man was in the finals, played in the finals 4 seasons ago. Now it's this? You know what I mean? Like, the Suns are a dumpster fire. Yeah, nah. Everybody got to go. I'm tight if I'm a fan. Love KD. Thank you for coming. Thanks for trying. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? Bradley Beal, they probably should have never did that trade. They have no draft picks. Yeah, I ain't feeling them. I ain't feeling this. I'm tight. How you feeling about the Suns?
Yeah, I'm tight on the
Suns too. I mean, vouch for KD all the time, and
you do.
So,
but
yeah, I'm a advocate.
Yeah.
But then Devin Booker,
like, you can't waste that man talent. That bro,
yeah, I'm tight on that.
All right. The Mavs, definitely, if I'm a fan, I'm irate. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. You pulled off what's gonna probably go down as one of the worst trades in the history of sports. And then AD gets hurt once 3/4 in, made his debut. I'm here, and he gets hurt. Kyrie is out for the season. He's not coming back. He's probably not coming back till January. AD was hurt again last night. You know what I mean? With a groin and everything. I hope he's not back to the AD that was getting hurt a lot in New Orleans and in LA, because he played like last season for the Lakers. He played at least 70-something games. He's been relatively healthy lately. Healthy lately, I should say. Excuse me. What are we doing? They got demolished last night. It was 21 in the first quarter. They was down. The game was over with after the first quarter. No life after they did what they did to Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, I'm tight if I'm a Mavs fan. Nico, ooh, boy, oh boy, you are on the clock, my man. Hate to say it, you are on the clock. How you feeling? You're a Mavs fan?
Yeah, I'm tight on
that. That trade was the worst trade in NBA history. Like, you got rid of a generational talent who took you to the finals with Kyrie.
Now he
with the Lakers as a 3 seed at that. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Anthony Davis.
Love, bro. But, man, I don't know. Yeah.
All right. Now we get to your team, the Bulls. How you feeling? How you feel about the Bulls? Yo, Bulls.
I'm tight on them.
We just need another. We need another player that can score. You know what I'm saying? Kobe White, he was doing this thing. I think they highlighted him as a good number 2 or number 3 in that lineup. And Josh Giddey, he was doing this thing. He was balling. So I'm glad they got rid of Levine. For them to make the play-in, I didn't think they were. You know what I'm saying? Once they got rid of everybody. So I will accept the fact that they got into the play-in with the guys that they have on that team. So I'm tight on them.
Yeah, just because like we said it last year and the year before that, like they're just in purgatory. Like where are the Bulls going? You know what I mean? Like what's the plan? You know, they probably should have traded everybody except for maybe Kobe White and Josh Giddey. You know what I'm saying? Like Vucevic was on the trading market. Teams wanted him. Just build up the draft capital and try to it's just time for the Bulls to just strip it all the way down to the base. We keep saying it, but they don't do it. They started to this year, but just strip it all down. See what you can get for Lonzo Ball. Like you said, maybe trade him to Charlotte for something. You know what I mean? For something, for a pick. You know what I mean? I don't know, a second round draft pick or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know, but yeah, it's time for the Bulls to start all the way over. You got to start over. You know what I mean? You got to start all the way over. It's cool making the play in, then you know at a 10th seed, whatever, and then you get demolished. Yeah, you don't want to keep doing this. So yeah, I'm start. Yeah, we got to start over. Next team is the Kings. Yeah, if I'm a fan, I'm just like what we 3 years ago we was in the playoffs, we was 3 seed. Yeah, we lost a close series to the Warriors in 7, but we were a young and up and coming team. You know what I mean? Everybody talked about and I think the new GM Scott Perry or maybe the old GM said we need a point guard. You had 2. You had Tyrese Halliburton and De'Aaron Fox, and they're both gone. Domantas Sabonis. You know what I mean? Like he's probably going to want out. You traded for Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan just to lose in the same place that you know what I mean? Like you lost last year, or
I understand,
or to not even, or to you know I don't know, man. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. You know what I mean? You fired Mike Brown, coach of the year. I mean, you're bringing Doug Christie's. They're saying he might keep the role as the head coach to take the interim tag off, and that's what's up. But man, listen, we got to figure this out. If I'm a Kings fan, I'm like, come on, man. This is crazy. They have not won a playoff game in like 20 years since the Kings won in 2003. That was the last playoff win they've had. 2004, I'm sorry, 2004. That was the last playoff win. You know what I mean? And they ultimately lost to the Timberwolves that year. That was Latrell Sprewell and them. Yeah, so if I'm a Kings fan, I'm tight. How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm tight on the Kings. They had, like you said, they had the up and coming team that was young, and they traded away all those pieces. I don't know what direction they trying to go into, and I mean to get LaVine and I mean it was good for the Bulls, you know, LaVine and what's his name to go over to Sacramento, but yeah, I'm tight on them.
Yeah, last team, the Hawks. How you feeling about the Hawks?
I'm taking them too.
I don't know what direction they're going into, and it seemed like they're not trying to give what's the name no help.
Trae Young. Trading DeAndre Hunter was that was like to me. I'm like, what? Why'd you trade him? Like, what was that about? Like again, but if you know you like, was it Dyson Daniels? They got a nice. I mean, listen, what are you gonna do with Clint Capella? What's my man's name? Okongu's good. Yeah, I like Karis LeVert. You know, obviously they traded Karis LeVert for him. They put up a fight against Miami. You know what I'm saying? Miami was blowing them out. They came back. Could have won. Didn't. You know. If I'm a fan, I just got to see what happens. I'm all right. I'm not tight, but I got to see what happens in the offseason. You know what I mean? And then next season going forward. But yeah, next season changes might need to be happen. Changes probably are going to happen. You know what I mean? Trae Young might not be there this season, this offseason. We don't know. But right now, I'm just trying to see. I just need to see what the hell's going on. You know what I mean? What's going on? I'm all right for now, though. All right. Before we go to break, let's make our playoff picks. Excuse me. Playoff start today. Wakil, who you got? Cavs Heat matchup, 1 versus 8 in the East. Who you got?
Cavs should win that.
No, they should win that in 5. No less than 5.
I got the same thing. Cavs in 5. Bucks Pacers. Who you got?
I'll go Pacers
in 7.
I got the Bucks in 7. What we putting? 25 on it, we said? That's what we said?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Pistons Knicks.
Knicks. They should win
9-5. But I wouldn't be shocked if it go to 6 because the Pistons they kind of feisty.
I'm shocking you, man. I've been, I'm cool with the Knicks now, you know what I mean? And I wanted to see them get to the second round and get to play Boston. I'm going Pistons, dog, in 6. I'm going Pistons in 6.
You would have put 25 on that one too?
I put it next to it. Yes. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Don't worry about it, bro. It's there. Celtics Magic. Celtics Magic. What you got? That's Celtics. We both know that's Celtics in a sweep. I think it's a sweep. All right. Thunder Grizzly. Yes, that's a sweep. Celtics. Thunder's Grizzly. Who you got?
Thunder should win
that, and I'm gonna say 6 because I think that because they're young and they just coming into this world of having this pressure to be a number 1 seed.
Yeah,
I think they might go
6.
All right, cool. I got the Thunder too. Yeah, I got Thunder at 5. Clippers, Nuggets. Who you got? Who'd you say?
I'm gonna go with Denver.
Denver? You got the Nuggets?
Denver.
I got the Clippers in 6. Got the Clippers in 6. So yeah, we up to 75 now on the line. Let me see. Now I got Lakers Timberwolves. Who we got?
Lakers should
win that in 5.
Yeah, I said the same thing. Lakers in 5. It's too much, man, for the Timberwolves. Too much. Warriors and Rockets. What you got?
No, I'm gonna go Warriors in 7.
I got the Rockets in 7. I know the Warriors are good, man, but Ime Udoka's a damn good coach. He's a damn good coach, man. And Amon Thompson, yeah. He's up for the challenge to guard Steph. Keep Steph, relatively pedestrian. So I got the Rockets in 7. I'm in 7. All right, we come back from the break, do a little bit of mock draft. Draft is this Thursday, so we'll get into that. Stick and stay, Fanatical Massholes show. I'm sorry. He ain't even here. Shout out to Insane Lex, though. Wakil, your boy Mizzo, right back after this. Stay live.
Coming back at you. Sure will. We ain't playing no games. We gonna cross that finish line, y'all.
I'ma cross the finish line. Finish line. I'ma cross the finish line. Finish line. I'ma cross the finish line. Finish line. I'ma go out there, get mine. As a motherfucking beat drop.
Yo, welcome back, Fanatical Massholes show. Wakil, Mizzo, still holding it down for y'all. All right, the draft is this Thursday. Congratulations to all the young men that are gonna get drafted. Congrats to the young men that even go undrafted but still make an NFL team. You're one of the ones. That's it, 1% that make it to the pros. So congratulations to you in advance. All right. Well, let's get through it. Let's run through the mock draft real quick and see if we're liking how this thing's going to shake out. I'm going with CBS.com. That's what I went for. I know a lot of people go with ESPN, but I'm going with CBS. Shout out to everybody, whoever you rock with. I'm going by, this is my man Tom Fernelli. This is his mock draft. Obviously, first pick is Cam Ward. No disagreement there. Going to the Titans. Browns number 2 taking Travis Hunter. No disagreement there. He's got Shedeur Sanders going 3 to the Giants. I think he's going there too. I just don't think the Giants should do it. I think the Giants should get Abdul Carter. That's crazy. 4th pick, he's got what's up? Good. What you gonna say?
I was gonna say,
but knowing the Giants and how in desperate need they are, they might get Shedeur.
Yeah. I just think they got. I don't think they need. Not yet. I don't think they should get the quarterback yet. I don't think they should get Shedeur. I think they should get fortify the defense, something else, offensive line. But you're not going to draft that high. But yeah, I don't know. I would go with Abdul Carter. Speaking of Abdul Carter, he has him going number 4 to the Patriots. Ooh, okay. Mike Vrabel is going to have if that's what happens, Mike Vrabel's going to have a defense. He's going to have a defense that's going to be around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? They haven't gone out and gotten receivers yet, but you're not gonna be able to just score on the Patriots next year. It ain't just gonna happen. They're not gonna get the Miles like they got the Miles this season that just passed. Mason Graham, they got your Michigan guy going to the Jaguars at 5. I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, that should definitely help the defense. Will Campbell, number 6, to the Raiders. Definitely help out Geno Smith. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that. I wouldn't have minded but I mean, that would have been too high to pick Ashton Genty, but I wouldn't have minded if they got him there too. Number 7, the Jets, Armand Membo. I got it from offensive tackle from Missouri. I like that as well. Definitely for what's my man name? Justin Fields. So that'll help. Jalen Walker, number 8 pick to the Carolina Panthers out of Georgia. Like that. Get that defense. You know what I mean? Start with the defense. Build a line. That's how you do. Build a line on either side, inside out. Okay. Right after that, his Georgia teammate goes right after him, number 9 to the Saints, and Mikael Williams. Great. Like that as well, too, because, you know, not Demario Davis. What's my man's name? Good Lord. It's gonna get me mad. Who's the rush for the Saints? Hold up, let me come back to because I gotta remember this dude's name. 1 second. Cameron Jordan. Good Lord, Cam Jordan. So Cam Jordan, that you know what I mean? He's getting up there, you know what I mean? He's been in the league for a little while. So that'll definitely help him out. You know what I mean? I like that. Not help him out, but help out the team as well. So that's cool. Number 10, they got your Bears picking Ashton Genty. Damn, I like it. You know what I mean? You've already built the offensive line. You have the receivers. Yeah, you have the receivers. You got the defensive line starting to get fortified with Grady Jarrett. You know what I mean? And so yeah, I'm cool. I would listen. If I'm a Bears fan, that's a home run right there. That's a home run. Number 11, 49ers, Calvin Banks Jr., offensive tackle from Texas. I like it. Obviously for Brock Purdy's sake. You know what I mean? Bolster that lineup. To go along with Trent Williams and them. So that's cool. Number 12, they got the Cowboys picking our boy there, Titaroa McMillan from Arizona. Big body receiver. He's 6'4". Go along with what's my man's name? Good Lord, why am I messing up these names, man? I can't get who's the receiver for the Cowboys. Wow, I'm tripping right now, man. CeeDee Lamb. I'm bugging out. Anyway, to go on with him, I like that. I like that as well for the Cowboys. I mean, probably should have went defense, O-line, seeing as though Zach Martin just retired. But okay. Number 13, Walter Nolan, defensive lineman from Ole Miss. Okay, I like that. As well. Tyler Warren, a tight end, goes number 14. Tight end from Penn State goes number 14 to the Colts. I love that. For Anthony Richards. Tyler Warren is a monster. He's a problem as a tight end. Man, he's a problem. He can do everything as a tight end. You know what I mean? Definitely as far as catching, he can run any route. He's pretty fast too. He's not slow. You know what I mean? Like he's a monster. I rock with Tyler Warren. So that's a good pick for the Colts. I like that. Will Johnson, the cornerback out of Michigan, goes 15 to the Falcons. I like it. Get that defense bolstered. The defense was pretty horrible last year, so that worked. That worked for them. Jedi Barron, safe cornerback, from Texas, goes to the Arizona Cardinals. Like it as well. You know what I mean? Get that defense right. Mike Green, edge rusher from Marshall, goes to the Bengals. You're going to need it. You're going to need that as well because who just retired? Somebody just retired. Oh, man, come on from the Bengals. But obviously, I think Pratt's gone. We'll see what's going to happen with what's the old boy's name? Dang, what's my man's name? Oh, goodness. I'm messing up names. I'm messing up names today. I don't even got the name. That's crazy. Let me get it right here. Trey Hendrickson. Good Lord. Trey Hendrickson, yeah. So, Trey Hendrickson. So to replace Trey Hendrickson, So that'll work. I like that as well.
But they get the Bengals.
They can't just get him. They got to build up that defense. That was their issue. I mean, that offense is clicking.
And Sam Hubbard retired. That's what I was. Yeah, Sam Hubbard retired. So that's what I was thinking of right there. But you need defense, though. Yeah, the offense is going to click. You know what I mean? But you got to have defense. That was their problem. It wasn't the offense so much. Even with T. Higgins not playing as much, their offense. Joe Burrow lit it up. Jamar Chase lit it up. Defense couldn't stop a nosebleed. All right, let's keep it pushing here. My computer get back right. All right, so now number 18, Tyler Booker, interior offensive lineman out of Alabama, goes to the Seahawks. Obviously, I like it for Sam Darnold.
I like that.
Like that as well. Jahad Campbell, linebacker from Alabama, goes to the Bucks. Like it. I like it. Pair him with who's he over there with? Is he with Devin White? Devin White. And I think Shaq. I don't think Shaq Barrett's back, but yeah, with Devin White and those guys, I like that. Number 20, Amarion Hampton goes to the Broncos. I like that as well. It's a good pick. It's a really good pick.
I was talking to a
Broncos fan. He said that they need another receiver.
Yeah, I can see that. But Amarion Hampton is a good running back. He's a great running back. So yeah, if that's where you're at, that's where you're picking. You know what I mean? You're picking best available. Yeah, Amarion Hampton. I like that. Number 21, they got the Steelers not drafting a quarterback, a defensive lineman out of Oregon, Derek Harmon. I like it. Again, TJ Watt. He wants some more money. I mean, he's not up there in age like that, but obviously Casey Hayward is there. You know what I mean? He's getting up there in age, so I like it. Defense, man. That's what Steelers do. Still curtain. The tight end from Michigan, Colston Loveland, goes 22 to the Chargers. Okay. I figured they'd go a little more defense, but okay. Because Joey Bosa's gone. You know what I mean? But all right. Let's see. The Green Bay Packers at 23 take Trey Amos, the cornerback out of Ole Miss. Yep. Like it. I probably would have went receiver too, though.
Yes.
Probably would have went receiver, though. More help for Jordan Love. You know what I mean? Because, Christian Watson's been hurt a lot. Jordan Reed. They haven't really, the receivers ain't really played like the receivers ain't played up to their expectations as they should. So I might have would have went receiver. 24. The Vikings take Nick. What's up?
I was gonna say, and then Green Bay keep talking about
they don't need a number one receiver, and they do. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I'm not a Packer fan, so
yeah. All right, Nick Amanwari. I'm sorry. Amanwari, safety out of South Carolina, goes to the Vikings. Like it. 25. Donovan Jackson, interior offensive lineman from Ohio State, goes to the Texans. Of course. You know what I mean? Laremy Tunsil's gone. Protect CJ Stroud at all costs. That's it. Protect him. He got hit a lot. You gotta protect that young man. Josh Simmons, offensive tackle from Ohio State. He goes to the Rams. Like it. Matt Stafford's getting up there. Keep him upright. If you keep Matt Stafford upright, he's gonna make it hell for the defense. I like it. Number 27, the 27th pick, Kenneth Graham, defensive lineman from Michigan. Damn, Michigan. What's that? 5 already in the first round? And most of them defense. He goes to the Ravens. I like that. Pick 28, the Lions select Josh Connolly Jr., offensive tackle from Oregon. Like it. I figured they would have went more defense, but okay. You know what I'm saying? Keep Jared Goff upright. He's gonna make it hell for the defense, and obviously them weapons that he has on offense. I like it. So now my Commanders don't pick. He's got him trading with the New Orleans Saints at 29, and the Saints come to 29 to grab Jackson Dart from the Ole Miss. Okay, all right, New Orleans. I like that. And then number 30, he got the Bills picking Donovan Ezeraku, edge rusher from Boston College. I'm sorry if I said his name wrong. I like that for the Bills. Go along with Joey Bosa. I think Ed Oliver's still on that team. Like they got some, yeah. They're gonna be all right at defensive line. Build that defensive line up. Pick 31, Shamar Stewart, edge rusher from Texas A&M, goes to the Chiefs. Okay. See that? Now you can't go receive. I guess you can go receiver too as well, but maybe they don't see any value at receiver at this point in the draft. So you go the edge defense. You go defense. I think the defense was fine. You know what I mean? Either O-line that I'd probably would go with, or receiver. But okay. And last but not least, the 32nd pick in the draft, they have the Philadelphia Eagles selected Malachi Starks, safety out of Georgia. Okay. Don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. You know what I mean? To go, and obviously because they just lose to C.J. Gardner-Johnson. You know what I mean? They might get Josh Simmons too, though, as well. Not, Justin Simmons. I'm sorry, Justin Simmons, safety. But if they get Malachi Starks, that's a win too. You know what I mean? They're going young. Philadelphia Eagles do it right. You know what I mean? Trust in that organization. All right. So now before we get out of here, I was watching something. I was listening to someone, and it was like, what are the biggest like what ifs as sports fans? And I was thinking, like, dang, what's my biggest what if? And I want to talk about it before I forgot. So my biggest what if is right now, as today stands. We lost Wakil again. We probably gonna lose for the rest of the show. I do apologize. We're gonna get it right. I think he's back. Anyway, my biggest what if would be if Kyrie, KD, and James Harden stayed together. What if they played together? What if KD never got hurt? No, I'm sorry. What if Kyrie never hurt his ankle? What if they beat the Bucks? Or what if they just decided, you know what if James Harden said, you know what, I know Kyrie's going through his thing. He doesn't want to take the vaccine, but I want to stay. I want to rock. You know what I'm saying? I feel like had KD not gotten hurt in that season, I think they would have stayed together. But KD was gone from the team, rehabbing or whatever, and it maybe just seemed like Kyrie and James Harden couldn't gel. And James Harden, man, I'm out. You seen I was running, he's like, I'm out of here. So if they stayed together, man, just what if, man, as a fan, because Brooklyn, man, it's been tough for Brooklyn right now. It's been tough. It really has been. And my last one is Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck. Yeah. What if you didn't get the football knocked out of him? Ryan Pace, man, you committed malpractice. Like, if I'm a fan of any team, I don't want you coming anywhere near my team as a president, GM, nothing. No type of whatever, advisor, anything. Stay away. Because what you did to Andrew Luck was a crying shame. It's crazy. Andrew Luck was doing his thing, man. He was a problem. Andrew Luck was a problem in the league. And he got the football knocked out of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's crazy, man. Crazy. I mean, he had 2,300 yards. He had 171 touchdowns to 83 picks. He was on his way. He would have had 50,000 for sure. He'd have been at probably 40. He'd probably been at least 35, 40 by now. He's been what? When did he retire? He retired in what, 2013? No, not 13. 2019, something like that. He retired. Yeah, either 19 or 20. 19 or 20. So, I mean, yeah, I think it was 19. Yep, he retired right before the season, 2019 season. Like, come on, man. Crazy, man. You there, Wakil? What was yours? What's your what if?
Okay, so
2003 for the Cubs in the NLCS against Miami. Steve Bartman. If he doesn't interfere with that ball or whatever, we was up 3-2. We was going to the World Series. Mm-hmm. And after that, the curse continued. So that was one of my biggest regrets. Like, I was so hyped up. I was ready to celebrate, but that happened. So, and then my other what ifs is Derrick Rose, man. Like, the year when he tore his meniscus or whatever.
That year, I think we
could have beat Miami to get to the finals. That year was our year. I felt like. Then after that, it just went straight to hell for the Bulls. It felt like.
Oh, no. All right. Thank you so much for watching the show today. Enjoy the NBA playoffs. Enjoy the sports weekend. Enjoy your week. Happy holiday, everybody. Celebrating Easter. Happy holiday. We will see y'all next week.
back at you.
For Wakil, it's your boy Mizzo.
We ain't playing
Peace and
no
blessings.
games.
Remember, like, subscribe, share, comment, support the movement. We out of here, man. Easy, y'all. Easy, easy, easy. You heard?
I'ma cross the finish line. Finish line. I'ma cross the finish line. I'ma go out there, get mine. As a motherfucker.